As a piano teacher, social media can be a great way to attract new students, but which platforms are worth your valuable time? In this video, I'll share my take on which social media platforms you should focus on and which ones aren't worth it. If we haven't met, hey, I'm Phoenix and I'm the Tattooed Piano Teacher. Over the past 10 years in business, I have tried it all and ended up spreading myself too thin. So now I've narrowed down a few places to focus my attention for the best return on investment. The first social media platform that you should absolutely be on, like yesterday, is Facebook. Yes, I know it feels like Facebook is not the most up and coming thing, like it's just for old people, but I tell you, it is still the place where I find most families in my communities who would be interested in piano lessons. It's a great place to put up a landing page for your business to be found. It's almost like a second website where you can put details about your studio, post pictures. And the number one thing that makes Facebook unique is Facebook groups. And I have found this to be a treasure trove of families in my community who are literally searching for piano teachers and asking each other for advice. So it is a great place to be present. Once you connect with people, one of the other great things is that they can leave ratings for your business. So it's another place to show credibility for your business. And let's not forget Facebook messaging, which is still some people's preferred way to communicate with a business. Now, if you are a piano teacher and you don't have a Facebook presence or you haven't been active on Facebook lately, then I do have a couple of blog posts. Check out the description for the links. I have a blog post about how to set up your Facebook account, and I also have a blog post about how to market in Facebook groups. And if you found any useful tidbits of information so far, please hit that like button, and that will tell me to make more content like this for piano teachers. Moving on to Instagram. So Instagram does not allow you to have a really obvious landing page like Facebook does. However, a lot of local parents are on Instagram scrolling around, and so it's a great place to find where your ideal customer is. Instagram can be a great place to be discovered as well. So if you're using the right hashtags and the location settings, you might just be found by someone who wouldn't otherwise hear about your business. And Instagram messaging is also a really comfortable way for people to reach out to you. I have gotten messages from potential students on Instagram as well. Before I share the next one, just a quick disclaimer. This is mostly about having a physical location like a piano studio in your home. If you are marketing to online students, then that strategy would be slightly different, although some of these things would still apply. So the next one is LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn has grown to a social media platform in the truest sense, but what I really want you to do as a piano teacher is to get basically your resume up there. It adds credibility so that if somebody is really looking for a qualified piano teacher and they are doing some research, they've heard of your business and they've heard of your name, this is a place where they can land and see that you are a legitimate person, someone who can be trusted. And for a parent who's going to be leaving their child with a teacher, this can give them some peace of mind and another way to reach out to you. You can also create a business page on LinkedIn for your actual business. And when it's time to hire, LinkedIn can actually be useful as a networking platform to find other piano teachers in your area or other people that you could work with. So surprisingly, those are the big three that I recommend personally. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about blank? So let's just run through some of the other big ones and talk about my experience with them and why I wouldn't move heaven and earth to get yourself onto these or at least spend too much time on them. So the first one is YouTube. Obviously, I love YouTube. I'm here every day. I'm posting, I'm watching. I love YouTube. My studio does have a YouTube channel, and I mostly use that for internal communication. So things that I post basically as unlisted videos for my parents to see, like what their kids are doing or the recitals I post up on there, stuff like that. As far as a marketing platform, I don't find that posting regular YouTube videos has been helpful to grow my piano teaching business. However, if I was an online teacher, that answer would be totally different. So for local business, I don't find that YouTube is worth your time. Now, if you have the time to do it, it might not be a bad idea to set up an account for your business on YouTube and just put a couple of videos on there, maybe like an introduction to you where you just give a little biography, maybe just a couple of quick shots of like a studio tour or like an example lesson or something like that. But I wouldn't put too much stock into like regularly uploading to that, because that is a ton of work. Not that I would know from experience. And you wouldn't really see too much return on investment as far as attracting new students. What about Pinterest? Pinterest is a great way to get your online business in front of new eyeballs. However, for a local business, you would really have to work hard in order to find your audience because they are so specific to your location. So I would not recommend Pinterest for a local physical address business. What about Snapchat? Okay, so I've been hearing a little bit lately about people having great success with Snapchat ads. And I don't know exactly what those businesses are or if it would work for a local business, but I've never tried Snapchat for my business. I can't imagine that it would be the best place to market a piano studio. However, if you have some inside information on Snapchat, put it in the comments, because honestly, I just don't know from experience personally. What about Twitter? Well, kind of the same answer. I feel like Twitter is a great place to connect with people if you are an online business and you're catering to like an entire part of the world or the entire world. For a local audience, Twitter would be a tough place to grow, a tough place to find your local customers. So although my business does have a Twitter account, I quickly abandoned that. What about TikTok? Okay, so I feel like TikTok has some real potential for the upcoming years. I think that TikTok could be a superb place to grow an online piano teacher's roster. However, for a local business, I'm not sure exactly how successful it would be. I do have a TikTok account for my studio, but I haven't given it the full effort as of today. So if I do that in the future, I will definitely share my experience with you. So I think TikTok, maybe don't put your heart and soul into it today, but in the near future, it probably will be a valuable tool for piano teachers. As a brand new teacher, setting up social media accounts is just one step among many that you need to do to set up your business in the right way. If you haven't already, link in the description, sign up for my 30-day email challenge, Start Your Studio. I'm going to send you 12 actionable steps that you need to take to get everything set up before you teach that first lesson. Now, there's one social media platform that I'm not sure is technically a social media platform, but it has been pretty successful for my studio, and I did not mention it in this video at all. So keep watching by clicking over to How to Find Piano Students to learn about this other local social media platform. And I'll see you there.